is everywhere. Like Hurricane Helen brought out all the elements to play, y'all. This is right here in St. Pete, Florida. And more stuff going on with Georgia, y'all. This is in Rockdale County, Conyers, Georgia. The Biolabs Corporation just caught on fire. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. This is a chemical fire. They're not entirely sure how this thing got started, but you can clearly see over here, y'all. You have like this black and white mixture of smoke. It started out like this, and then as the fire progressed, it became looking like this. Y'all see that color?
And they just sent out a alert for us to shelter in place and close all your windows because this is a chemical fire. So look at those clouds.
But yes, y'all, I got so many angles of this thing. I wanted y'all to see exactly what it's looking like. But look, from black and white to this color, man. Look at that shit, y'all. That shit look crazy. That look like a mystery color. Tell me that don't look like something out of a nightmare. Look at that. It's got one leg here, another leg right there. Like some big blob creature, huh? That shit crazy.
Bro, do y'all see this? Look at what the sun is doing today. Look at that, y'all. Look at what the sun is doing today. Look, what is this? Do y'all see that? Look at that. How is it doing that? How is it doing that, y'all?
I was aware that this was also happening in Mexico around the same time that Hurricane Helene hit North Carolina. Y'all see what happened in Mexico? Why is it only people are talking about North Carolina? Look at that, y'all. Water just everywhere. Dirty, murky, muddy water everywhere. The whole town is literally flooded with water. This is Acapulco, Mexico. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. So apparently there was a storm off the coast of Acapulco over here, and that's all it was supposed to be, y'all. But as soon as it touched down, it literally jumped to a Category 3 hurricane. I didn't even know about this. Look at this, y'all. Mexico experienced about 9 feet of water. Look at this, y'all. Everybody's talking about the North Carolina, but nobody knows what's going on in Mexico. Look at this. In certain parts of Mexico, the water is up to your shoulders. And the crazy thing is, Mexico almost got hit again, but now Milton is literally doing a U-turn and coming to the East Coast. Look at that. See, they got to hold on to things. That's how deep the water is. Did y'all know about this in Mexico? You guys ever seen water move like this? Y'all see the way that it's jumping? Have you guys ever seen water do this type of trick? This right here is in Indonesia. Like, what's going on with the planet? This is Indonesia. You guys ever seen a tone generator? This is what 23 hertz looks like. Y'all ever seen that before? Look at that. So what if that was what was making the water do that? Y'all seen that? This is 23 hertz. Now this one over here is at 25 hertz. Does that look familiar? Look at that. The way that it's peaking. The way that it's peaking like that. Up and down, up and down. Does that look familiar? Now, didn't that look familiar at 25 hertz? Kind of like mirrors what this is doing over here. So, do you guys think it's frequency that's doing this? Do you think, does this look natural to you? Have you guys ever seen water move like this? Let me know. So somebody finally caught the moon last night, y'all. This is in West Virginia. And the moon came with a surprise guest. This star appeared right next to the moon. And I don't know if this is the Jacob star. Look at that. Look, it's like the North Star. Right? Y'all see that? It looks just like it. People were saying this is Venus, but a lot of people were saying it's the Star of Jacob. Like, we have no idea what this is, but it was accompanied by the moon, or the moon was accompanied by it. But here was the moon over here. And it looks like something is still eclipsing it. I understand that we're in a new moon and all this type of things, but it looks like there is something there still eclipsing it. But nonetheless, look at how red the sky is, y'all. Look how red and purple the sky is. Like, what is that about? Now, here's the other thing. Everybody that has been sending me videos and photos of the moon, they said that the moon was only visible for about 20 to 30 minutes. See, check this out. Moon only visible for 30 to 45 minutes. Look, I got another one. I'm not lying. If you're in Florida, I'm sure you feel and you currently see what is going on around you. This is today. It is raining throughout the whole state of Florida. And now we have Governor DeSantis coming out and telling us that if you live in Florida, you need to evacuate right now. This is going to be the biggest evacuation since 2017 dealing with Hurricane Irma. Check this out.
I urge Floridians to finalize your storm preparations now, enact your plan. I highly encourage you to evacuate. We are preparing, and I have the State Emergency Response Team preparing for the largest evacuation that we have seen, most likely since 2017 Hurricane Irma. But to that end, I want to go back to our basics. Evacuate if you are in an evacuation zone. If you are not in an evacuation zone and your house was built in conjunction with the Florida Building Code, which pretty much throughout the state of Florida means after 2004, you may be better just to stay in place.
Now, I don't know about you, but I noticed DeSantis looks extremely nervous. He cannot keep his hands to himself. It's like he knows something that we do not. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is how bad the flooding got. This is on top of a hospital in Irwin, Tennessee. Look at that, y'all. Look. And around them is completely demolished, y'all. This hospital is literally standing on business. Look at that. Wow. Y'all see that water? Look. And here's an aerial shot of what it looks like because they had to get flown out of there, y'all. Look. Here's more helicopters coming to help them. But yeah, y'all, look. Completely inundated with water. Like, what would you do in a situation like this? And did you hear about the stories of what has been happening with the media? It seems that they have been avoiding this story. They're not telling the severity of this. Have y'all been hearing that? Like, y'all wonder why that is? Why y'all wonder why all these distractions are going on right now? Look at this, y'all. And then to the very fact that there happens to be more on the way and that's looking to target the same exact area, y'all know what time it is.